Hello everyone and welcome to this new video on Wargame Airland Battle, the first closed beta. So, someone asked me to show him the Polish units. Unfortunately, I don't really play the Polish that much. I've played a couple of games with them, but they are, to be honest, they have a pretty bad deck. The deck that have been given to them by Fusion System is pretty bad, so all the games I played with them were pretty boring. So I don't want to show you a game I played with them, but instead I'm gonna show you all the units of all the decks available in the beta, so that's 8 decks, and starting right now with the Pact side. Let's go. So here we go for the Russian deck, the first deck on the Pact side. I'm gonna start with the planes. Just to let you know, I won't be commentating that, well, not at all I think. I won't be commentating the stats, just because it'll take too much time. If you guys want to have more in-deep look at the stats, just pause the video and look at them as much as you want. Just keep in mind that this is a beta, there is no balance going on here. So some units haven't been balanced at all, some are just overpriced, some are underpriced, some stats are a bit weird, so don't panic, it's just a beta, so it's totally normal. So I'm just gonna show you the visuals of the game. Here we go with the first plane, the MiG-29 for the Russians. So once again it's a beta. Sometimes missiles won't appear, sometimes the crew of the planes, the vehicles won't appear. Here it's a bit flickering, see? But that's work in progress. And the second plane, the Su-25T, is coming right behind. Please stop turning. Okay, and now we're gonna go for the ground units. So starting with the supply, of course, the logistics. We've got the FOB. The UAZ 469U command vehicle. The BRDM-2U command armor. Yeah, well, armor 1. Great. The command helicopter ME-4A VPK. The logistic truck, supply truck Ural 4320. And the big baby ME-26. Or MI-26. I'm saying it the French way, crap. Damn me. Recon vehicles. UAZ 469 AGS-17. That's an awesome name. With a self-moving grenade launcher. Then BRDM-2 Armored Recon. And finally, where are they? Oh, here they are. The R.U.S.E Recon Infantry. With, of course, the helicopter transport. Yeah, in Airland Battle they have moved the Recon Infantry from the infantry to the Recon section, which is logical. But still, it has been done. It's worth pointing out. So after the Recon, the tanks. Only 2 tanks available in the Russian deck. The T-64B main battle tank. If you have any questions about the stats or anything else, just first thing, you may go on the official website, Wargame / or yeah, I don't remember. Well, just type Wargame AB on Google and you'll just find the website. And even after that, if you have questions, don't hesitate, come to the forums or ask me. I may be able to help. T-72B1 main battle tank. And after the tanks, the infantry. Motostrelki. With the BMP-2, sorry, transport. Hiding in high grass. PZRK Igla. Anti-aircraft team. 2 guys, yeah. Strength 2, that's the HP. With BMP-1. The same as in Wargame. The Tour Factoria. Anti-tank team, ATGM. With, once again, the BMP-1. And finally, the Spetsnaz. With their awesome MI-24P crap. Transport helicopter. And after the infantry, support vehicles. The 2 S-23 Nona SVK mortar carrier. The BM-21 Grad. That seems like it's moving when I turn the camera, but it's actually the grass. It's a multiple rocket launcher vehicle, but that you figured that out. So, the anti-aircraft missile MTLB Strela 10. And finally, the awesome anti-air with no driver and no gunner, the Ural ZU-23-2. ZU. I'm starting to mix up the letters here between French and English. It's kind of annoying. And finally, after the support, the vehicles. We've got only one vehicle in the Soviet deck, the BMPT support vehicle, 15 front armor. How many do the tanks have? 15, 13, 15. Yeah, you see that's a kind of thing that seems weird. Maybe it's normal, but 15822 for a vehicle. It looks like pretty OP. And then helicopters for the Soviet deck. Awesome helicopter, the Ka-50 Chonya Akula, ATGM and AA helicopter. When you look at the AP power of its ATGM, 28. My god. Only one time here, but 2 missiles. That's a bit small bug. And last but not least, the one we already had in Wargame, the Mi-28, the Havoc gunship helicopter. And that's it for the Soviet deck, and I'm gonna go with the next deck in the Pact section. And here we go for the Polish deck. Let's start with the airplanes. 3 type of planes. The MiG-19 Air Superiority Fighter. Here are the stats. The MiG-23BN multi-role combat aircraft. And the Su-7 BKL ground attack aircraft. I'm gonna call them in. Yep, wrong one. MiG-19. Oh, with or without the pilot. MiG-23BN, the faster plane, of course. And if I can catch it, yep, here we go. The Su-7 BKL. And now back to the ground forces. WD-43 command vehicle. T-55 AD-1 command tank. Topaz R2M command armor. Star 266 ZAOP supply truck. ZAOP. Going on the recon. PT-76B DSHK. Oh my god, what are those names? Armored recon. Year 0. That's nice. BRDM-2 Armored Recon. MI-2RO Recon Helicopter. And MI-24D transporting the Zwiadowski Recon Infantry. Sorry for the pronunciation. Leaving the recons, going on the tanks. T-55L main battle tank. T-055 flamethrower vehicle. Oh, I tested it. Yep, not a good idea. T-55 AM-2 Merida main battle tank. PT-76B descent main battle tank. I would have put that in the vehicle section. 2 front armor. Who's panicking? Never mind. Going on the infantry. 50 men strong squads for the Polish. The Niebieski Berety. Sorry for the pronunciation once more. Rifle squad. These guys have 15-man strong squads. It's awesome. And with one, yeah. And the transport Topaz 2A. Second squad. PPZR Strzala 2. Anti-aircraft team. With, what a surprise, Topaz 2A. And going on the ATGM team, PPK Fagot, anti-tank team ATGM. With Topaz 2A, you got it right, armored personal carrier. Moving on to the support. 2 S1 Gozdik, self-propelled artillery. BM-21 multiple rocket launcher vehicle. PRWB OSA AK anti-aircraft missile with a huge radar missiles. And last but not least, ZSU 23-4 Shilka anti-aircraft artillery, and just like in the French video, I'm going to show you. It's awesome. I just love how these guys shoot. Against airplanes, it's so awesome. Vehicle! Only one vehicle in the Polish deck. BRDM2 Concourse Tank Destroyer. And moving on the last stuff, the helicopter. Only helicopter in the Polish deck. The W3W Sokol ATGM and anti-air helicopter. And that's it for the Polish deck. And here we go for the Czechoslovakian deck, starting with the aircraft once more. MiG-21 BIS, Air Superiority Fighter. L-29 Delphin, ground attack aircraft. And L-39 Albatros, ground attack aircraft. Starting with the MiG-21 BIS. And then L-29 Delphin. And finally L-39 Albatros. Back to the ground troops, starting with, once more, the logistics. T-55K1 command tank. BVP-1K command armor. T-813 Kolos armored supply truck. UAZ 469A VZ59 Recon. Such a long name for a small unit. BPZV Zvaltava Armored Recon. OT-65A Vidra Armored Recon. T-72 M1 CZ main battle tank. T-55A M1B main battle tank. T-55A M2B main battle tank. Going on the infantry. Motostrelci. Yeah, rifle squad. And once again, sorry for the pronunciation. With their BVP-1P. PLRK Strela 2 anti-aircraft team. Bugging once more. With their, of course, OT-62B transport. PPK Fagot anti-tank team ATGM. And this one is also bugging, it has no transport. Well, it is bugged. It was confirmed by Fusion. It should have been fixed, but they forgot to do it. Well, it didn't arrive in time, actually. The Panzerowniczy Rifle Squad. With, of course, OT-62B. Going on to the support units. M53-59 Praga anti-aircraft artillery. SHM-120 Pram S mortar carrier. OSA AKM anti-aircraft missile. And finally on the support, the Dana, self-propelled artillery. Awesome artillery. Only one vehicle in the Czechoslovakian deck, the BRDM-2 Concourse tank destroyer. And going on the helicopters, the Mi-4 with a huge payload. This is nearly ridiculous. It's almost ridiculous. And finishing with the Mi-35. And that's it for the Czechoslovakian deck. Only one more to go with the East German battle group. And here we go for the last team on the Pact side, starting with the airplanes of the East Germans. A MiG-17PF ground attack aircraft and Su-22M SEAD. Calling them in. And going on the Su-22M. And then back to the ground forces with, once more, the commanders. Su-22, sorry, Führungs-UAZ command vehicle. Fuchs T-72K1 command tank. SPW-60S command armor. And the last one, VLKV T813 armored supply truck. Recon, SPW-40A armored recon with an actual gunner behind it. That's awesome. SPPZ PT-76B armored recon. AHS MI2, yeah, recon helicopter. Now I remember it's MI2, of course, it's like MA6. So stupid. KPZ T-72M main battle tank. Going on the infantry, Reserve Schutzen Rifle Squad with the SPW 142K, 152K. I think one guy is hiding beneath the wheels over there. Going next onto the Mutschützen Rifle Squad with the SPW-70. And lastly, the PALR Fagot, anti-tank Team ATGM. I'll go over there. Never mind. With the SPW-70 transport. Going in on the support, SFL HB2S1 self-propelled artillery. FLA SFL 23-4 anti-aircraft artillery. Probably for flak, maybe. Not an expert. LO 1800, a Fasta 4 anti-aircraft missile. And the last one, Flarak Osa anti-aircraft missile. And going on the only vehicle in the deck, SPW 40P Tumalutka P tank destroyer. And the only helicopter, KHS ME8 TVK gunship helicopter. MI8 crab, goddammit. MI8 TVK gunship helicopter. And that's all, folks, for all the Pact vehicles. I'll come probably a bit later with the NATO ones. I've got to play a bit first. Thanks for watching. See you next time.